What's up, guys? It's Mercules here, and this is going to be commentary 13. Now, this is I don't know. I actually camp pretty hard in this gameplay. I'm not ashamed to say it. It's Powerhouse. This map is not one of my favorite maps, mostly because it has no sniper on it. But yeah, I camp pretty hard. But I go 52-0, so it's pretty decent. Sorry for the long break and not uploading anything. I have just had a ton dumped on my plate at once. Something went wrong with my graduation process, so I've been trying to get that fixed, and pretty much I have to take summer classes, which sucks because they're like freshman level classes, like 100 level courses, and I am obviously a senior, so that's pretty terrible. It's really annoying having to do that, but at least I will still be able to graduate after I finish. So I'm having to take summer courses now, 4 of them, which is pretty much a full semester's course load, but over the summer. And then I am subbing full-time now because I'm only taking online courses. And then on top of that, I also got a job as a lifeguard, so I'm doing that. Then on top of that, because I'm a lifeguard, I'm started working out again. I have to get back in shape. I've been running, or trying to run every day. I've been working out more, you know, going to the gym. And on top of that, my brother convinced me to get back into playing Airsoft again, so I have been doing that on the weekends. So I have really not had very much time for this YouTube channel, but that is all about to change because one of the reasons I'm in such a good mood right now is I'm about to go see my girlfriend this weekend. I can't wait for that. I'm going to have a great weekend. I've got Monday off because it's Memorial Day, or at least for Duval County Public Schools, it's the day they have off for Memorial Day. So I'm going to have a long weekend. I'm going to go hang out in Gainesville, and when I get back from Gainesville, I'm going to have a bunch of new... I'm not going to say a bunch, but I should have some new clips and some new commentaries to post up for you guys because I've been waiting for like 3 weeks to get on to her hard drive and get the stuff that I have saved over there. So that's going to be good. Let's see, what else is good? Oh yeah, this gameplay I had to save for a while. I just didn't do anything with it. I wasn't even sure I wanted to use it because, I mean, I guess 52-0 is pretty impressive, but I mean, camping, it's nothing exciting. Like, it's just a long spree. That's pretty much all it is. I have another gameplay that I was considering posting. It's like a 57-5 in Rumble Pit Crazy King, but I only get like 1 overkill on that. It was on Powerhouse as well, and so I decided I'd go with a 52-0. I felt like that was a little bit more impressive. But yeah, I have been playing Halo, not a lot, but I've been playing Halo, I'd say most nights recently. And one thing that I've actually been doing that has been pretty fun is I've been playing with a bunch of my subscribers. A decent amount of y'all have sent me friend requests, and sometimes I don't like playing with people. Like, if I'm actually trying to get a perfection or I'm actually trying to go for clips, like, I don't really like playing with people because it kind of just distracts me. But recently I haven't really been going for clips at all. I've just been playing Team Slayer, Team Snipers with kids that are on my friends list that have subscribed to me pretty much. So, by all means, if you want to play with me, if you just want to throw down some Team Slayer, usually have a good time. We don't play it too hard. We being me, and I've got 2 of my roommates now playing. One of whom is actually pretty good at the game, and he's always my guest because he doesn't have his own account. And then Flatline 904 is my other roommate. He unfortunately is pretty bad, but still enjoys playing the game. And he'd never played it before. He was actually a Call of Duty kid all the way up until I got him playing Halo Reach like 2 weeks ago. So hey, the population is growing, if only by 1 person. And I actually got another one of my friends who usually lives out in UF but is back for the summer to be a lifeguard in Jacksonville. I actually got him playing it too. He just went and bought the game used. He's never played it before either, and now he's playing it. So if you see me and any of my 904 friends in my party, don't hesitate to join. Don't hesitate to send me an invite. If you don't have my gamer tag, it is Mercules904. I'm pretty sure it shows it in like every commentary that I do, and I have it on my like channel homepage. So yeah, if you guys want to play with me, by all means, send me a friend request, send me a game invite. I'll probably more than likely invite you to my party, even if you send me an invite, just because, I mean, that's the way I roll. I like to pick what games I play. But I'm open to suggestions if you want to play anything. I will not play MLG or Arena. I'm sorry. I will not do that. Those games are just not really that fun to me. But Team Slayer, I'm open to that. Probably won't play too much Team SWAT. I have a pretty garbage connection, so it makes it really difficult to play Team SWAT. But I'll do Team Snipers, I'll do Multi Team, I'll do Rumble Pit. But as you saw from the clip that I posted against Stone Age Ponage, might not end up so well for you if we play some Rumble Pit. Unless you're pretty good. And then we probably won't play Rumble Pit because I'm not trying to play Rumble Pit with a bunch of like 2 kill to death ratios or anything like that. So if you're really good, no Rumble Pit. But if you're pretty bad, maybe we can play some Rumble Pit. We'll see. But other than that, let's see what else. I had something that I wanted to talk about. The new Bungie game, what is the code name for it? Like Destiny or something like that? Yes, it's the new Bungie game is codenamed Destiny, and we've already kind of known about this for a while. It's like a massively multiplayer sci-fi shooting something. I'm not even sure how they're going to do this. Like, no real details have been released about it. But because of a lawsuit dealing with Activision, they had to post, I guess, their contract with Bungie and like how much they're paying Bungie. Bungie's coming out of the deal pretty well ahead. They're getting like 30% of the overall profits from the game, which is what the game makes after Activision takes out its cost, like the money it's sunk into publishing the game. And it's going to be for the Xbox 360 and Microsoft's next gen, whatever that's going to be. I guess it's going to be the Xbox 720, but it's going to be for both of those. It's coming out next fall, I believe, and what they're going to do is they're going to have 4 of them, and they're going to make a new one every other year, and they're going to have like a massive downloadable content thing come out on the years in between. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I think that's going to be pretty sick. But I don't really know too much about it, unfortunately, because Bungie is pretty tight-lipped with it, and that's a shame because I remember, and they've been posting a bunch of the vidocs too on YouTube. If you've seen any of those, I mean, I'm sure you have. I feel like almost everyone who has to do with Halo, who watches Halo, is subscribed to the Bungie account, and they've posted a bunch of their Halo 3 like video documentaries they do while they're making the game. If you haven't checked those out, you should really, really go check those out, because like for me, I didn't actually watch any of that stuff for Halo 3 because I wasn't into Halo, I mean, that much. Like I told you, I played Halo 1 PC, the demo, and then I played the campaign in Halo 2. But to me, I mean, there was literally not like online multiplayer for me. I thought it was all hackers and cheaters on online multiplayer. I didn't realize it was actually, you know, set up pretty well. So I wasn't like into Bungie. I knew nothing about Bungie prior to Halo 3, and it wasn't even until like close to the midway point of Halo 3, so I never saw the Halo 3 video documentaries, and they're really cool. I paid attention to all the Reach ones, and even the Halo ODST ones. I paid attention to all those, and that was one of the things that made me love Bungie so much as a company, was the fact that they cared about the people they were making the game for. And I mean, 343, it seems like it's trying to live up to it, but no company could really do what Bungie did. I don't even know how Bungie did. They put so much time and effort into helping the community out and keeping the community aware of what was going on in the company. I mean, I don't know if y'all remember this. Some of you are probably too young, and I hope some of you do remember it like me, but they used to have the Hump Day challenges where they would get like a random other team would come in and they would play games versus Bungie employees, and then they would like post a score and like game recaps on the website, and I used to think that was so funny, and I used to really enjoy reading those things. And then of course all the video documentaries they had, you know, Stosh would pick a funny clip or a funny picture every single week. They had screenshot competitions, and then they had the weekly update, and the weekly update was like something I looked forward to. Like, I would go to Bungie every single week and try to get that weekly update and like get my fix for Halo news, and it was just, I don't know, I'm gonna miss Bungie. I hope this new game they come out with is just as incredible as the Halo series. I mean, I don't know how it could be, because when you look at it, the Halo series is arguably the greatest, at least modern video game series of all time. Like, people will say that like Mario was the greatest and stuff like that, but to be honest, because I didn't have TV or technology before I was 14, I really never played that, so I can't speak. I really haven't played anything Nintendo except for when I was a little kid. And actually, I still have it. I had a Pokemon game on Game Boy, and I actually still have it. It's somewhere in my room. I haven't played it in a while. Pretty sure it's like Pokemon Red, like one of the early ones. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll break that out. Maybe I can figure out a way to put some Pokemon on YouTube. That'd be really cool. But getting off subject here, what I'm saying is I hope Bungie can, if they don't even match the success, if they come close to the success of the Halo franchise, I would be happy for them. And I really want their next game to be a success. By the way, one more thing I forgot to say earlier, I think they're probably making a Marathon sequel, which is good because that is something that could be like Halo. If you don't know what Marathon is, I really recommend you go to Wikipedia and you like look it up. Marathon is like the prequel, but not really prequel to the Halo like series, I guess. It's like, it's this completely different game, but the point of it is kind of the same. You're like this super buff, super fast, super incredible, like powerful warrior with all these weapons, and you have to kill a bunch of aliens. Like, that's pretty much it. And that's like what a lot of games can say, but like the gameplay was similar. Like, it was just like a, you roam through. It wasn't like a, I don't know. I mean, maybe it was like Doom or something. I don't know. I've never played those games. It wasn't like an Area 51 or like something like that. Like, it was actually a really good game, but it was really, really old. And I think they have Marathon now for the Xbox Live Arcade, if anyone's down to buy that. But I've actually heard that it gives people seizures because it does something like freaky with the refresh rate, and it like refreshes a lot faster than most video games do. And so it's like, it like warns you if you've had seizures before, like not to play the game. But I don't know anything about that. I've never had a seizure before, so maybe I'll download that. Maybe I'll start putting some gameplays with that on here, but we'd have to see how good it is. The graphics are, of course, terrible. I mean, it is just an arcade game. But yeah, so they're going to make a Marathon sequel, so I think that could be something that's kind of like Halo, depending on how much they try. But I'm really, really just looking forward to this massively multiplayer style, is what they call it. I don't think it's going to be like World of Warcraft, but I mean, how can I really say? I don't know. I've never played a massively multiplayer game before, like ever, so I don't really know what those are about. One of my roommates, like 2 years ago, played World of Warcraft, and he loved it. But I just never really got into that. Never played RuneScape, never played any of those things. Never played the new, what was it? There's like a Justice League thing. There's like a Marvel World of Superheroes, I don't know, something like that. Never played any of those games, so I don't really know how the massively multiplayer games work. But just because Bungie's making it, I'm excited for it. So that's one thing I'm really, really looking forward to. It sucks that it's coming out in 2013 because that is so far away, and I just feel like that is, I don't even know what I'm going to be doing in fall 2013. Like, I could have a real job where I have to work all the time. I hope I still have time to play video games, but I just really don't know how it's going to work out. So let's see, upcoming stuff, because this commentary is almost over. Don't worry, guys, I will be trying to get some more clips and stuff like that out. I probably won't have anything out weekend when I get back, but never fear, my account is not going to die, and I'm sorry I took such a break. I'm sorry I haven't done anything this week, but like I said, I've been busy. I'm going to try to get a lot more stuff out. Starting this upcoming week, I want to start pumping stuff out, like a couple of things a day, just like I was doing before, because that's the way I really like it. So I hope you enjoyed the commentary, guys. Don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe for more.